Today is the 7th of March 2025, and the 3rd of March, that was 4 days ago, I turned 25 years old. I'm just going to be sharing the lessons I've learned being on this earth, everything I've learned in my 25 years of being on this planet. First thing I have learned is nobody's coming to save you. You are 100% responsible for your life. Your happiness is 100% your responsibility. That your depression is 100% your responsibility. Your happiness is in your hands. Like, you don't have to wait for anybody to make you happy. You don't have to wait for anybody before you go for that trip. You don't have to wait for anybody before you follow that goal. You pursue that goal. You pursue that passion. You have to be as independent as you can be. Second thing I have learned is to live that life you want to live, to become that person you know you have to become, to achieve that goal you know you need to achieve, that life you have envisioned for yourself, that place you want to be. You know that, okay, this is where I want to be. To get there, you actually have to put in the work. It's not enough for you to think it. Work is what gets you to that place. Work is what makes you become that person. No matter how much we envision, oh, I wish I was this person. I wish I was rich. I wish I had a very soft life. I wish. That life, that person you want to become can only happen through work. You have to put in the work every day. You need to be doing something. There should be something about your routine or your daily life, something that you are intentionally doing to get you there. Crossing your leg and rotting on the bed will not get you there. Planning to get there will not get you there. Thinking of getting there will not get you there. Work must be done. I personally, I don't like work. Anything that's going to stress me physically, mentally, emotionally, I just bail out. My first line of action just to leave that thing. But then I'm beginning to realize that becoming that person you want to become, you have to start working. Like, even if it is little efforts every day, we have to start putting the work. You have a goal you have set for yourself. You want to take that course. You want to hit the gym. You want to become a better partner. What are you doing towards it? It's not the thought that counts. So I saw a post on Instagram where somebody was saying the harsh reality in life is not about who wanted to do the thing. You wanted to, but did you actually do it? You wanted to call that person, but did you actually call? Nobody believes in potential. And that will lead me to the third thing I'm going to be sharing, which is outcomes and results are the true proof of success and growth. We have to have something to show for it. We live in a result oriented world. So how we can know that you are growing or you are successful or you are doing something you need to do is when we actually see you doing it. If you've been struggling for 10 years, nobody cares. You don't want to see the outcome of that struggle. Time has to come where we kill excuses. It is the work that is recognized. Of Diogo, kill excuses. Do what you need to do. Show up as a person you need to, like, show workings. Don't make audio promises. Don't make audio plans. You're just talking. Get to work. Do what has to be done. Show up as your best self, that best version of you want to become. Start putting in the work. We don't want to know whether you almost put in the work. We don't want to know if you wanted to do this thing but something stopped you. Just do the effing thing. The fourth thing I have learned is this thing called trauma is real. People are traumatized by an experience or experiences or events that they don't even know that they are traumatized by. And then you see them carrying that trauma around. You see that trauma affecting their relationships with people, their relationships with themselves. I had a certain experience that made me just realize that I myself had a lot of baggage and I did not even know. It was later at the cost of so many things that I realized that, man, I was actually traumatized and I did not know. If you're watching this video, you are stuck in some patterns. People around you complain about some behaviors. The explanation to that is most likely that you have a trauma, you have a wound, an emotional wound you haven't healed from. Maybe there's an experience in your past that you haven't processed well. It got stored in your body and it's now rearing its head, in manifesting in different ways. You have to start digging deep through some inner healing, inner work. There is something deeper to it. The fifth thing I have learned is friendships are so important. There is a curveball life will throw at you. There is no way you can survive that without having people around you. You don't have to have so many friends. The more I grow, the more I realize that quality over quantity. But you have to have at least even one person or two people in your life. You can say that even if I know I don't have any other friend or any people I talk to, these are my people. Don't compare your life with that of another person's. Comparing your life to that of another person is an insult to your person. Like, I don't know, that's how I see it. I feel like there is just so much in you. You have so much potential. Your life is so unique. Your path is so unique. Like, you are not the other person. There is just so much in you that you are yet to unlock, and then you are comparing it to another person's path. There can never be a time where everybody is on the same timeline. The practicality of it does not exist. You can never have what everybody has, and everybody cannot have what you have. I am on my path, like my journey is sacred. I am looking at myself, my past self, where I have been at, where I am. You have to be your standard. Looking at other people's lives to judge the authenticity of your own, you're going to be sad all the time. Even when you are making so much progress, you're not going to see it because you are fixated on the other person, what the other person has, where they are at. You can't be where they are. You are moving at your own pace. You are moving at your own timeline. The seventh lesson I have learned: social media is such an unreal place. Anytime I step away, it feels like I have my life together. If you're watching me and you're usually sad most of the time, it could be social media, the content you are consuming. If you feel like you are stuck in life, you are unproductive, check the amount of time you spend on social media. If you feel like, oh, you're always tired, check how often you are in bed scrolling on social media. I mean, that place, it's affecting our mental health and we don't even realize. First thing I have learned is that for us to grow, the fight you must be fighting should be constantly with yourself. Every single fight must be inward. If you keep focusing on what this person did wrong, how this person said that certain thing, how this person made a statement, what this person's action, like if you're always looking for things to blame, you can never grow. For instance, you get into a misunderstanding or disagreement with somebody for some reason, said something, you retorted, and then it became an exchange. No matter what that person, even if it was wrong, like this person said something that was this one was just, this person took it too far. Growth in that situation would mean that you have to look at why you even took that thing that person initially said like that in the first place. I mean, I'm somebody that is very big on know how you are talking to me about something. But I'm also learning that even if this person scatter their mouth as they are talking to me, I want to pay more attention to what they are saying and pick the one I can pick. I want to be that person that is so focused on the tone of the message. The ninth thing I have learned is love is a decision, not a feeling. Love does not seek its own. Love rejoices in truth and not in iniquity. Love does not envy. Love is action. I don't know where I saw that thing. Love is a doing verb. That, but really, love is a doing. Like there is a proof of it. It can't just be mouth. It can be. It has to be backed by action. Sometimes we think we love people, but we don't. That I love you in our heads, we feel like we really do love them. But if the other person keeps saying some things, complain about some things, just take a step back and bring out your Bible. Read what love is. 1 Corinthians 13 from verse 4. You can read down. It's the 10th thing and the final thing I have learned is God answers prayers. God is so dependable. God is reliable. Whatever it is you've been praying for, you've been praying for it for a long time, is working. I've seen God come through. He has been faithful. He keeps his own side of the bargain. I know that thing is taking time. I know sometimes you are scared. If you're watching this video, just best believe, take it from me, God can be trusted. Anytime that thing comes to your mind, pray again. Tell God, I'm trusting you, Father. Study more. Feed on God's word, because as you are waiting, you have to have something you are doing. God is dependable. He has been all my life, and that is one lesson I want to take into my new age. Do not fear. Okay, God is dependable. I think that's pretty much all the lessons I wanted to share in this video. More lessons came to my mind. This one was just going to be a bonus. One of them is not having a victim mentality. The more you have a victim mentality, you're not going to grow. You're not going to go anywhere in life, because you're always feeling like life is unfair to me. Oh my God, I can't deal with this. I am depressed. I am always sad. I am not good enough. You're just lamenting. You stop believing in yourself. You stop putting in the hard work. It's not going to lead you anywhere. You just have to pick up, dust yourself, and keep fighting. It's going to take years, but you're going to get to where you want to be. I think I've come to the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. What lesson resonated with you? And if you have things to say, perspectives to bring into this conversation, please do put in the comment section. I'm here to learn. I love learning. So bring your perspective. I want to see like what you think about this, what the lessons too you have learned. Put in the comment section. If you are 25, then let's connect. Want to connect with people my age, 25. I want to know how you are doing life. You can reach out to me. I'm going to put my Instagram link in the description box so you can reach out and we can talk up and we can talk, and I'm open to actually making friends. Yeah. Please do leave a comment, like, subscribe, and do all the good stuff. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.